both at the same time. All right, the fist bump has been dealt out, though. We are going to get right into it. Dagobert versus ShaXo. And we're going to see close light? Close light? Is that a game? I'm curious about the tag a little bit. I'll ask him about it later. But for now, let's see.
I'm not sure what he's meaning with his tag, but
yeah, no, it must be a reference to something or something.
Yeah, it's Dagobert. He also always references something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we got.
All right, drop down up air.
Yeah, not a lot of slingshots coming out from ShaXo, honestly.
No, he's just kind of brawling with me, Brawler.
Yeah.
Which is odd, but it's working.
Yeah, not the strategy you would often expect against me, like Brawler, and saying brawling is the option.
Very nice.
All right. A little sneaky there. That's down B, quite on, right on the side of the stage. Yup, but not quite ready for it. Not gonna get a punish on that down B back to stage. Hopefully we won't see that option too often.
Nice shield there. Very aware of where the down B is.
Barely not running into it with that dash attack.
But it's not killing.
Crazy that didn't kill, honestly. That was
like Isabelle's a very light character.
Yeah, exactly. That up smash is not weak. Maybe I'm a little taken aback by having played against Fox so much recently. But yeah, no. Nice walking into that down B, making sure it's not going to be a hazard for the time that you're standing here for now.
Ledge trap situation.
Ooh, nice nair. That was a good bait. Yeah. Little ledge trapping. That's one of the things that Brawler excels at. Not quite getting that grab off the neutral air, but still in a decent position there.
Up tilt, no combo though, but gets a grab.
All right, getting that up. Oh, trying to charge that up smash right up, getting a little bit of that extra damage.
He's calling the nair out. Like,
yeah.
Sure, you're just gonna press. I'll charge an up smash.
Yeah, barely not getting that grab either.
Tough situation right here.
Yeah, so being directly into that down B, definitely not what I want to do. Not quite aware of the spacing that time.
Very nice little hit with the neutral air.
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't grab me.
ShaXo was also quite aware of like when, that grab, of when Dagobert wants to challenge that Lloyd rocket and immediately just like gets it out of there, make sure that Dagobert can't break it, just in case he extends that foot forward into the down B, getting a little bit more damage out of it. All right, up tilt, up air, good damage there coming out from ShaXo. Ooh, not what you want to see.
And the stop sign. Can't press up B here.
No, it's not allowed. Stop it right there, criminal scum.
That down air is also deceptively big.
Yeah. And the down B, not quite getting its hitbox out just in time for ShaXo to get hit by it, instead getting intercepted by an up tilt. Not really what I expected to see there. That's a interesting hitbox. That's going to be
can't get hit by that.
Yeah. Closing out that
stock. For the kill, quite literally.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. As soon as that side B is out, you gotta watch out for it. It's such an active hitbox, active grab box.
Yeah, if you were a little bit higher, you could jump over it. But
I think in that position you have to like air dodge through it or something.
Yeah,
it's almost out of options.
The situation a little bit.
Yeah.
Happens.
It's tough, but that's the situations you're put in at these high levels. So. That's first game to ShaXo. Let's see if Dagobert can make some adaptations, some adjustments to how ShaXo is playing. We already did see a lot of call-outs into the positioning that ShaXo is taking.
Round start dash attack. Clumsy Isabelle.
Clumsy Isabelle. Little doofus you got there. All right, we're seeing a little bit more slingshot come out from ShaXo now. Maybe to mix up the momentum a little bit.
Seeing some combo drops from Dago as well. Which
a lot of that happened in the first game as well. I want to say it's.
Usually he gets a lot of damage once he hits an up tilt.
Yeah. They're finally getting the hitbox on that down B though, kind of getting him out of a bad position. That is good to see. Trying to chase with that back air, just a little bit too zealous with it. So many hitboxes coming out from this Isabelle. Okay. Oh, but that is going to land you directly into the Lloyd rocket, though. Even if you did get the call out, it didn't quite matter.
And again, like ShaXo is being hit, but he has a plan B already.
Yeah, exactly. It's right there. The fact that it killed too, I don't think that was amazing DI. If that, I'm not entirely sure if it would have killed regardless, but ooh, that definitely does kill though.
Yeah, it's a fairly small ceiling on this stage, on the top of the platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of a light character as well. But I kind of like the combo.
Yeah, that's cool. Jab jab into turnaround up tilt for the faster hitbox. It's not the easiest thing to pull off either.
No, and it does a lot of damage as well.
Yeah.
Usually her up tilt leads to a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Up tilt on the back of Isabelle definitely, like, it's a little faster than you might expect. A lot of damage from that up air as well. I'm actually surprised it didn't kill. The up air is decently strong. Another, yeah, no, the DI is just not there for Dagobert right now.
It looks slightly off. It was also at 150, so
Yeah.
that is nearing kill percent.
Yeah, it's very near kill percent. It definitely was kill percent in that position. Trying to go for a sneaky little neutral B.
Yeah, but that shield combo there, like,
Yeah.
it was just a little bit off on the execution, and that's just gonna cost you an entire like 50% here.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate to see, but
Right,
still
how
getting
did you get
that.
up?
I don't know if the aerial version of that is weaker or stronger than the grounded version. I feel like it is weaker.
I'm not sure, but it was definitely enough to kill there.
Yeah. Nice recognition there. Standing in shield, ready for the Lloyd Rocket.
Up tilt, up air,
Ooh.
goes for the read.
Didn't quite kill, is definitely still hanging in there. The side B also not quite gonna do it, but he's hanging on by a thread. Are you still gonna be able to avoid the fishing rod? Barely. Yeah. Stop shielding right now.
Just runs up and like, stop this game.
Stop.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
Up on to the next.
Yeah, you can see in the facial expression for Dagobert as well. He was not quite.
Was not
he was not
satisfied with that.
agreeing with that option very much. Just
But it worked.
up smash on the shield. Yeah, it worked that time. I think maybe it was a spot dodge call out. Maybe he's thinking like, oh yeah, he's gonna think I'm gonna grab here, so just rip the up smash.
I kind of want to see Dago play a little bit slower though, like he usually does.
Definitely. I feel like there was one or two side Bs that I saw in the previous game that I think I want to see a lot more of. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because that is a little harder to adjust to, just having to shield at that range. Okay, just let you be ripped. Why not?
I mean, it's clear ShaXo's looking for a follow-up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So just mash your fastest option and be like, if I get hit, I get hit.
Yeah, that's what every Isabelle does. Let's see. Seeing a little bit more slingshot uses coming out from ShaXo there. Forward smash, just let that rip. Oh! Oh, look out for that! No! That's so unfortunate. Dagobert not happy about that in the player cam either.
No, but ShaXo is setting up his plan B so well. Like,
yeah. Every time that something
he's
might go
putting
wrong.
himself at risk, but is it really a risk?
Yeah, like it is technically a risk because you are getting hit by it there, but if you're getting a stock out of it in return, it's really nothing to be ashamed of.
Managed to sneak in the back air.
Maybe even all part of the plan. Sneaking in a back air exactly though. We got a little bit more damage to work with on the side of ShaXo. Not getting its fastest option out there that time. Ooh, that downer just hit. Oh, extra damage. Yeah, it's not gonna kill. Almost though, Jesus!
Like, if it was like 15% more.
Yeah, exactly. It was so close to the blast zone, and that's gonna be directly in there again.
Yeah, they didn't really have an option either. Like,
not really.
It was getting edge guard or jumping in that.
Yeah. It's really tough there, yeah. It's I think your only option there is to not be using the down B in that exact spot, because you just very easily get into that range for
Stop up airing me.
Stop. Stop. Yeah, not quite gonna work out. Just too high of a percent now. Empty hop up smash, but it's a little slow, so able to get out of there is ShaXo.
Throwing out kill moves now, like.
Yeah. Okay, well, kill move didn't even close out the stock. So. All right, dash attack still not quite gonna do it. Good kick. Yeah, little extra damage coming in from that forward air. trailing by 100%, but you're still in this game. If you're like locked in enough, you can still make it through. Up tilt clanking, getting a little bit of damage from the grab. Oh no. All right. ShaXo says stop.
Yes,
I think that's
ShaXo says, like, stop this game.
Yeah.
Stop this set. I want to go on to winner side.
I think that's kind of the what's the word? Summary of this set was just stop, no.
Yeah, and this is what I was hinting on earlier about. Like, ShaXo has a really good record on Dutch players. And
Yeah, he's got the playstyle in the pocket.
You know, he plays a little bit weird. We don't really see Isabelle that much here.
Yeah.
At least not on this level.
No, for sure. Like, we do have a few Isabelles in this country, but they're not quite on ShaXo's level, for sure.